like you never been. I feel like nothing you never been. Talk about love is what you mean. Asada, what up, brother? Eric, Buckeye, what up, man? Big day for you, brother. Big day for you, man. How you feeling? Buckeye, when you woke up today, how you feeling, bro? You got a big game ahead of you today. Connor's got a big game too against good old Eric Broski. It's Chiefs play. What up, Fig? How you doing, brother? Holy crap, I got lit last night. Guns texted me about half hour ago and said, holy crap, I'm hungover. How about you? I said, yeah. In fact, if you notice, I'm not even wearing glasses right now because I left my glasses in one of the lifts because wearing the mask, it fogs up in the cars and shit inside. So I took them off and I forgot to grab them when we got to the casino. So the dude has it. What up, Mark? Joe M? The dude has it, the driver. I got communication with him. He apparently lives out in Bloomington, which is where I'm at right now. I'm heading back home. But I'm going to have to drive out here, I guess, and meet him later. He's probably sleeping or something. He probably drove all night. I don't know. But at least I don't have to go buy a new pair of glasses. Actually, I do have another pair somewhere. I got to remember where the hell I put them. I think they're like a little fucked up now. Yeah, let me put these on so I can see. I forgot I even had these. Because I've never worn these. I've never, ever worn these glasses. They're already foggy. Hang on, let me get these on. I'll get the thing stable too in a second here. Give me 1 second. Man, what the hell? These things just won't stop fogging up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The glasses got left in the freaking Uber, or in the Lyft, whatever you want to call it. So I got another pair here. They're going to have to hold off until then. All right, look at that. Look like they're fucking tiny as shit. Anyway, I don't know about y'all, but I'm sitting pretty decent right now in the Saturday-Sunday slates. I doubled my money up yesterday's slate. My top score in FanDuel was 127, like 0.44. That was my best win out of the slates, was a $20. That was the 127. I had another score of like 124 something. Guys, we talked about the Bills defense. Heavy on the Bills defense. They got that huge touchdown, defensive touchdown. They scored 19 points. Huge, huge, huge. So, shout out to the Bills for coming through, for continuing on. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers for not flopping as some thought he was going to. I don't know why one would think that. I know maybe he has in the past. But the true story is that he didn't flop yesterday. And looks like, I don't know, we'll see who wins today, Tampa or the Saints. And then we got a lot of Chiefs and Browns fans. Who do you got today, Dev? So, I think the Tampa Bay and Saints game is going to be a very low-scoring game. I do have a lineup or two with, like, Tom Brady. And then I do have like Kamara or Michael Thomas. I'm picking one of those defenses for my DFS lineups because I think it's going to be the low-scoring game. I mean, even Vegas is saying that, right? Well, let's not fool ourselves. The Kansas City and Browns game has like a 54.5 or 57.5 implied point total. I mean, it's the biggest by far of this weekend's slate. So we're going to be heavy on the KC players. We're going to be heavy on the Browns players. You'd be silly not to be, right? But anything can go, right? So, I mean, Lamar Jackson was virtually shut down yesterday, right? And we knew the Bills' defense was strong, but there were a lot of people that projected between Lamar and Josh Allen to probably be the top scoring quarterbacks of the weekend, and that was changed when Mr. Aaron Rodgers didn't flop. So glad I played a lot of Rodgers. I know some people were making our lineups yesterday. Some people were on Lazard. Guys, I had Lazard in lineups. I just didn't have him in the lineups that we built when you guys were like, I let you guys decide on who we were going with. I was still on Lazard. I mean, I had pieces of Lazard, but don't kid yourself. I also talked about MVS, and we talked about MVS. MVS did drop. It was a little too high. Aaron Rodgers threw it a little too high, but MVS had a potential touchdown that was just overthrown that hit the tip of his fingertips. So, and he also dropped another, I think he dropped another pass as well as Lazard did. So there were some things that the receivers kind of didn't help Rodgers as much as it looks like, because he should have had at least another touchdown, maybe two, with drop passes or throwing a little bit better. Yep, he did drop a big one too. Exactly. But again, MVS was lower owned than Lazard was. Lazard was obviously a lot lower than Adams, but I had a lot of Devontae Adams too. Like we talked fade Devontae Adams in the lineups we were building yesterday, but I had Adams. I mean, guys, Ramsey he looked like a fool on that touchdown. And then he tried to blame the rest of his defense. He looked around with his arms up like, where was everybody, right? Guys, here's why I'm a fan of Aaron Rodgers, because he knows he's such a good commander on the field, guys. He freaking got them. How many times do you guys see him get a defense caught off guard with 12 men on the field? Once he notices it, he can get his offense set to pull the snap to not be a false start and get a flag and get a free play, basically a free play, right? So awesome, freaking amazing. I had a great day yesterday. You know, there's some spots and some points where I could have played a few players a little bit better, would have won a little bit more money, but I'm happy with the outcome. And the thing is, I think I have a DK lineup right now that's at like 139 point something points. I'm at like 60. It's a $3 or $5 entry. I don't have a lot for today, so that's going to obviously probably drop unless the high owned guys don't do as well as they're planned to do. And this one actually does have Michael Thomas in it. I might look to switch it out to somebody else. Maybe even pay down and even leave money on the table. Like maybe even put like a Nick Chubb in place or somebody. I can't put Tyreek Hill. I can't put Travis Kelce because I only have one spot. It's the flex. And I don't have the salary to pay up for any guys. And I can't switch somebody else out because, again, I only have that one spot, that one position. But that's one thing you guys got to look at, man, is late swaps where you can swap players out. So if you have in your FanDuel or your DK, if you're in a position where you're in a GPP and you're close to cashing or winning, but you have a guy that you feel is going to be a lot heavier owned, and there's maybe a guy that's maybe in just as good of a position or close or might even be a higher risk but might pay off a higher reward, you might want to swap that guy out and change it up, or change out a couple guys if you have a couple guys in your lineup that you can do that with. We got to get some Starbucks, guys. So, you know, just take it for what it is, right? So let's but today I'm torn between the Saints and Bucks. Probably the Bucks. And then for the Browns and the Chiefs, I do have a little bit of hope that the Browns can at least keep this game close. A lot of people are thinking they're going to blow them out. A lot of people think, and it might end up being, right? guys, we can only guess. You know, we had all of our guesses yesterday of what we thought would happen in yesterday's games. Some of us were somewhat right, some of us were wrong. It happens. That's how it is, right? That's why they play the games, because anything can happen. I'm honestly not afraid, guys. I built a early lineup on Monday morning, which I'll probably do again tomorrow morning, an early stream, recapping the whole weekend. We go through each game. I tell you where my plays were at, who I was on, how well we did. I do have Baker lineups, right? I don't have a ton of them because I'm heavier on the Nick Chubbs. I'm heavier on doing like a Patrick Mahomes paying up and doing like Patty Mahomes. Here's kind of what I like as a build, and it's semi-popular, but try to find a way to get cute elsewhere. So Patrick Mahomes with either Tyreek Hill or Travis Kelce. I think it's almost impossible. It's not impossible, but I think it's very hard to build a good lineup that has Mahomes, Kelce, and Hill. So I built lineups. I've constructed lineups both ways. I think I built one with both guys in it, but I'm not happy with the rest of the build. I would run that back with probably Chubb and Landry. And then I would put in Demarcus Robinson or whatever, because Sammy Watkins is out, right? So you got Hardman, you got Robinson you can pick from. But I think Robinson is probably going to be the guy to go to today, outside of if you're getting away or you're trying to get salary savings. And then I really like putting Hooper in at tight end. I think if you're not going to play Kelce, I think you're playing Austin Hooper today, because he finds the end zone. They're going to target him. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets 8 targets today, if they're going to be close in this game. So my theory on why I want to play Baker in any tournament lineups is because I feel like they're going to be playing from behind regardless, whether it's close or they're getting blown out, right? I don't see them being ahead. Here's how I see it. If they're going to be ahead in the game in the beginning or through the middle of the game, it's going to be like they do something right off the start, right? Like they get the ball, they drive down, they score, or something happens. But I think after that, I think they're going to be trailing throughout the game. And if it's a close game, it's going to come down to the end. So that's where the theory of Baker Mayfield, and he's so cheap and he's so low owned, right? Put it this way. I would play Baker Mayfield over Drew Brees because way better matchup style versus defenses, right? Drew Brees is going to have his hands full against Tampa Bay's defense, and they're virtually almost the same price. And I just think Baker's upside, and again, Baker is not as veteran, right? He's still young. He can make mistakes. He could have a terrible game. I'm not saying he's going to have an awesome game, but I feel like the risk reward is too good with going that route. And if you go that route, and if you play Baker, like I just talked about Patty Mahomes, if you play Baker Mayfield, you know, you run it back with the Tyreek Hills, the Robinsons, the Kelces. You know, you run those things back. And if you do Baker, you probably get away from Chubb or Hunt. You might get a little cute and pair one of them if you're running Baker, but you probably go Baker. You probably go Landry and Hooper, or you go Baker, Higgins, Hooper. You know, mix it up, but I see potential there. And then having Tyreek Hill in there, Travis Kelce. I would say if you're going defense, the defense I would be playing today personally is, usually I play the home defense, which the Saints are at home. I think I'd play the Bucs defense just for the salary savings, just for the amount and what they cost. In fact, let me pull it up here. Let me see where we're at. What they we'll build a lineup today too together, like we did yesterday. All right, I need to try to put these on if they won't fog up this time. Do they look weird? My nose is still swollen too. Damn. I don't know what happened to my nose, but... All right, so let's take a look at where we're at here, right? Let me get a... you do a $1, 1K entry. So defensive-wise, so the Saints are 4,800, the Chiefs are 42, the Bucks are 35, and the Browns are 3,200. Like I said, the Saints and Bucks game, I think, is going to be low scoring. I don't see it being a shootout. They could totally prove me wrong, and if they do, I'm okay with it because I will have a lineup or two with Tom Brady in stacks with the Saints. Just because I try to play every option at least, but I go heavier on the ones I'm more comfortable with. So Bucks are 3,500. I just think at 3,500, I think that's the best defense out of the bunch, I think, today. And they're the cheapest. Now, they have a tough offense they're playing with. I get it. But we only have 4 defenses we can choose from, right? So let's go opposite. Let's look at tight ends next. So you got Kels at 8,500 on FanDuel. You got Gronk at 56. You got Cook at 56. You got Hooper at 55. Brate at 49, which Brate could be sneaky, right? When we were on Gronk last week, Brate found the end zone. He had 6 targets, 80 yards. Or he didn't find the end zone, sorry. He had 6 targets, 80 yards. I thought he scored. Maybe that was the week before. Gronk only got 1 freaking target, and he didn't even catch it. Now, that could all change. Gronk could get in the end zone 2 times this week. You know what I mean? Like, that's the beauty of this. It was the Eclipse, alternate flat black. What happened? What alpha? Oh, sick, bro. That's awesome, man. Congrats on that. And Clyde Hilaire is playing. So, he is very cheap. He's been questionable. Let's just look at his tag, right? So he is playing for sure. Where did you see that they said he was playing? Did they just update that? Because the last news I saw was it was an uphill battle for him to play on Sunday. Can you confirm where you got the news that he is playing? And can anyone else check too to make sure that is correct? Because if so, at 6,100, he's looking pretty good. Can somebody confirm that? So receivers, like I discussed, Tyreek Hill, you got at 8,800, you got Godwin at 75, you got Michael Thomas at 72, Mike Evans at 71, Landry at 69, Antonio Brown at 64, Emmanuel Sanders. No, because Connor, right now, it still says, as of this morning, it's an uphill battle for him to play today. Still game time decision.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. So can I get started for you there?
Yeah, can I get a Venti Caramel Ribbon Crunch with 2 shots of espresso, please?
A Venti Caramel Ribbon Crunch with 2 shots of espresso.
You got it.
All right, is that all for you?
That should do it.
All right, what's your name?
Jeff?
Perfect, Jeff. That's 809.
Thank you. All right, yeah, and so again, you guys can check that out. But last I saw, he's facing an uphill battle to even play. So then you got Emmanuel Sanders at 57. Watkins is out. I do like Higgins for Cleveland at 5,300. D. Harris, who saw a ton of targets last week, 5,200, or maybe not. He got 7 targets. He had 83 yards, but that's pretty good. Hardman. So here's where you got to choose if you're going to play somebody cheap. Do you play Hardman or do you play Robinson? If you're attacking the KC Cleveland game, where you need value, especially if Clyde does not play, which it sounds like I don't think he's going to because it's going to be an uphill battle. But that's where you need to decide on what you're going to do, right? So on the last game they played, not to be a game log horror, which I call, but Robinson had 7 targets. He had 6 receptions, 58 yards. Let's see what Hardman's been up to lately. Hardman, he had, 9 on the 20th, 6 targets on the 27th, and then 2 targets on January 3rd. So it's kind of a toss-up, right? Scotty Miller, probably not going to see much action. I'm just looking down lower. The Donovan Peoples-Jones, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, these are stretch plays. They could have big upside if they find the end zone, but I don't foresee that happening. I don't see that happening today. Hang on one second. 10. So, like I said, I personally probably lean myself towards Robinson on the salary savings. But that's what you guys got to decide. So we will start building a lineup after I get through the rest of these. Let's talk about the quarterbacks for a few minutes. I've already kind of touched on them, but...
Hi, 809.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Keep the change. Le'Veon is cheap. So if Clyde is out, which I'm thinking he's going to be out, that would be an option to go do too. And he does catch passes, so... You know, you could run him, if you played Baker, you could run him, or you could do the stack of the running back receiver, which might be a little different because people who have Bell probably aren't going to have as much Mahomes in the same lineup, or people that have, yeah, that's basically what I was trying to get at. So, personally, majority of what I'm playing at quarterback, like I said earlier, was Patty Mahomes or Baker Mayfield. Those are my main guys. I do have a couple lineups with Tom Brady. I'm not fully fading Tampa Bay and New Orleans, but I'm not playing too much of them. And I have like one lineup that's heavy on the Tampa Bay Saints game just in case. Because like I said, anything can happen. But what Vegas is looking at, the point totals, everything else, the game total, you'd be silly to not have shares of Cleveland and KC. The question is, everybody else knows this too. So where can you get different, and where can you land, and where can you actually get upside and get yourself in a position to take down a GPP or win some good money, or at least make money, right? At the end of the day, if you make $1, great, you know. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too, have a great day. You know, if regardless, anytime you win in DFS, right, in GPPs, only 20% of the people win. Double ups, 40% of the people in the contest, and 50-50s, obviously 50%, but you're not getting double your money back. You're getting 80% of your money back. So think about that. So guys, Patty Mahomes is 9,200, Tom Brady is 7,700, Baker Mayfield is 7,400, and Drew Brees is 7,300. So again, kind of what I was talking about. If Cleveland is going to be down, like I feel like they will throughout the game, I feel like Baker's going to have to throw a lot, right? And not that Nick Chubb doesn't catch passes or Kareem Hunt doesn't catch passes, and not that they can't catch a 90-yard dump pass and score a touchdown. That could absolutely happen. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm heavier on, I feel like a lot of people on the Brown side are going to be going more to the Nick Chubbs or the Kareem Hunts. Chubb obviously a lot heavier. So this is again where I really like the Baker side, and I like the pass side of the Browns game, and then playing it back with like 2-3 Chiefs offensive players, right? I just feel like, I mean, again, I'm going to have lineups with Patrick Mahomes. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be lineups with Patty Mahomes. I'll tell you that right now. All right. Let's build a lineup, guys. Do you guys have any questions for me? Yeah, they're both good. Can't play DFS. I have funds low. Funds too low. Field guy, it's because of the outfit that I'm wearing, bro. I even said earlier, I'm torn. They asked me who I think. I know it's funny, I'm wearing a Bucks hat. But it's the only hat I had of a team that was playing this weekend for like, because I'm just coming back from being out last night, that matched what I was wearing. So I think, well, here's what I said. Here's what I said, field guy. obviously, I feel like that game is going to be the lower scoring game of the two, right? So, and I feel like either team could win. New Orleans is at home, so they have that home field advantage as well. For DFS purposes, the game I'm really targeting, like most people, is the Cleveland and the KC game. And honestly, Field Guy, in my lineups for today, I'm taking the Bucks defense because I would take one of those two defenses, but I'm just going to take the cheaper one. So the Bucks are like the second cheapest defense, and I'm not going to take Browns D or KC D because there's going to be way too much scoring in that game. And I don't think that scoring is going to come heavily from the defense. I think it's going to be primarily offense. Now, if we thought that the defense was going to score a shit ton of touchdowns, if we could figure that out, then I'd be all in on KC or whatever. Everyone overlooks us, and that's fine. Hey, man, good luck, brother. I hope your team does good. Like I said, I'm wearing this hat today. You can ask the chat. They asked me earlier in the stream what teams I had today, and I said I think the Saints and Bucks game is a toss-up, and I think it's going to be a lower scoring game just because of the defenses, right? So both strong defenses. So, all right. So who should we go with? Should we go with Mahomes in our build together? Should we go with Mahomes, Brady, Mayfield, or Breeze? I'm going to drink 10 Mountain Dews today. There you go, Bash. Yeah, but last time isn't the same as today. If it happens, it happens, bro. But I don't know. I see it as a very close game, low scoring close game. So who are we gonna play? Should we do a Mahomes build, a Brady build, a Mayfield build, or a Breeze build? I need to get like 3 or 4 or 5 people that choose the same person, and then we'll run with that. The NFL is going to rig it to make the Saints win so Breeze can go out with a ring. I don't know. Maybe. What's up, Elvis? Skull baby. So we're watching from the sidelines, but that's okay. It makes it even that much more fun for me just to do defense. Elf fan says Mahomes, Kareem Hunt, and Le'Veon Bell. That's who I have today. Nice. Yeah, I hope Clyde is out, man. All right, guys. So I saw one for Brady and one for Mahomes. Anyone else going to give us an option here to build this lineup, or are we just going to have to go with? I need at least a what you call it, tiebreaker, if nothing else. If at least one person can tell me. Brady hasn't been swept in a season series in his career. Damn, a lot of people on the Saints hate in here. Elvis coming in with Brady gonna stomp. Whoa. Brady. People are all over Brady. Damn, you guys. Now, Field Guy, just so you know, I'm letting the chats decide, and it's got to be consensus of who goes to what. I think I have like one lineup, and I said that earlier. Most of my lineups are all Mahomes or Mayfield. So, all right. Well, let's just build this one that way. Okay. So, running backs, we got Kamara at 9,000. We got Nick Chubb at 82. We got Fournette at 6,300. We have Kareem Hunt at 6,200. Collide we don't think is going to play at 61. We got Bell at 6,000. So guys, who we running? Nah, Field Guy. I know, bro. Field Guy. I know you love it, man. I know you're over there just like you got your your Saints gear on, and you're just like, I love it. That's the fun of it, though. That's the beauty, bro. And you know what? I did enjoy popping in your stream Friday night while me and the kids were eating dinner. We were out at the mall, and I did listen to you for a while, and so I didn't just pop in and pop out. So again, guys, Phil Guy's a great guy, man. He had a little. He does his own streams. He actually even streams on Twitch, I believe. He's got a Twitch too. Check him out when he goes live. He just they kick the shit, you know, he just talks and stuff. So like the books. Thanks, man. It matches the outfit, man. You guys know me. I wear all sorts of different teams, guys. I have fucking like 20 of the NFL teams hats, and I wear whatever matches my outfits. All right, so guys, who are we doing on running backs here? We got Kamara 9,000, Chubb 8,200, Fournette 6,300, Hunt 6,200. Clyde's probably not going to play at 61. Le'Veon Bell at 6,000. There is a Vikes fan I watch who streams. Oh, really? Yeah, no, Phil Guy's a good dude, man. Phil Guy's an awesome guy. So we could do a Kamara. He's really expensive. That's the only problem. But we could do Kamara as the run back on the Tampa Bay Brady stack. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that at all. You guys gonna help me on these running backs, or am I just picking? I thought I'm doing this build because this is a group build where we all come together and decide what we're gonna build. So I got Brady and Kamara so far, and I threw Austin Hooper in there at tight end because I think he's the most reasonable. You guys can talk me off him, and we can put somebody else in, but remember, we got salary we got to work with here. So Hunt, you want Hunt in there? Okay. You want Hunt over Le'Veon Bell, or we still have the flex spot that we could put a running back in as well, or a receiver or a tight end. So anyone? Bueller? You want to go Kareem Hunt? Save some money and go Kareem Hunt? All right, fine. I'm going to throw Hunt in for right now. All right, who are we going to pair with Brady at receiver? So I'm just going to give you the Bucks receivers. Most of you guys know them, but I'm going to tell you their salaries. So Godwin at 75, Evans 71, Antonio Brown at 64. And then I don't think we reached to Scotty Miller at 47. I have it really low, man, to be honest with you. I feel like it's going to be like I feel like they're going to score, it's going to be like a 24 or 28 point total. And it's going to be probably within 3 points. That's how I see it. Either way. And I don't really know who is going to win it. 28 point total. Evans or Brown. Yeah, and I say we go Brown because he's cheaper. He's 6,400, right? Let's save the money. All right. So we got two more. We got to get some KC offense in our lineup because we got to attack. That game is going to be a very high-scoring game. We have to get some Kansas City, and we already have Hooper in at tight end. You guys can talk me off that if you don't think that that's where we should go, but he's just too cheap. He's 5,500. $34-16 Saints. Ron Figs calling. Nice. I like that. I know my boy Phil Guy likes that take on that too. So all right. Yeah, I mean, I only have one other Tom Brady lineup besides this one that you guys decided we were going to build. So I'm mostly on Mahomes and Mayfield today, to be honest with you. So 117 to 0. Let's go. All right. So, well, we do have some salary here. So we have like 72. We have an average of almost $7,200. So we could actually, put in like Tyreek Hill or Travis Kelce. But I think I don't want to do a 2 tight end thing. I think Tyreek Hill is one guy we plug in. So now we're at 64.5. So we have one more receiver option and one more flex, or one flex. So we could either do another Tampa Bay receiver if you guys are on the Brady thing, thinking he's gonna do big, or we could run with like Higgins for Cleveland at 5,300, Harmon or Robinson for KC, Emmanuel Sanders at 5,700, Landry at 6,900. We don't want to pay up too much more than that because otherwise our flex, we're going to be screwed. We're not going to be able to fit anybody good in there. We already have Kamara in this lineup, so we're good there, field guy. I got you covered on that call. Hopefully he does, because we got him in the lineup right now. So who do we want, guys? Do we want Landry, Higgins, Harmon, Robinson? Who do we put in our other receiver spot? If you can afford Tyreek Hill, damn shoot. Yeah, I already have Hill in there. That's with Hill in there. Let me just see something. Let me just plug in something here real quick. Guys, if we put Landry in, we could fit Le'Veon Bell in flex. And we would spend our exact money. So check this out. Check this out. Alpha, hang on. Check this out, bro. We got Brady, Kamara, Hunt, Antonio Brown, Tyreek Hill, Jarvis Landry, Austin Hooper, Le'Veon Bell, and Bucs defense. If you went away from Landry and you went to Higgins, you could get up to like Chris Godwin in flex, Michael Thomas, Mike Evans. So do you guys like Higgins better with like Godwin in the flex or Evans in the flex or Michael Thomas? Or do you like Landry in the receiver spot and then Le'Veon Bell in the flex? No, field guy. You can hedge in two games. You almost have to hedge. I would rather, even if they lose, I'd rather have their defense if there's 30 points scored than have Cleveland or Kansas City's defense where there's going to be 60 points scored. Do you get where I'm going? Because you get less points for more points scored. You can hedge. You almost have to hedge. Like, if you built a lineup in a 2-game slate, you'd basically, and you were like on the rule of I'm not playing anybody against the defense, it would be very tough to build one. Very, very tough in a 2-game. I'm honest about my faults airtime. It's part of my therapy. Bell flex. Elvis says 2 TDs. Fester loves Thomas and Kamara today. All right, so we're going to do this. So this lineup is the one that we built. So you are hedging the Browns are behind the whole game with 3 Browns in the lineup. Yes, I am. Yes, you are correct. That is absolutely correct, Steve. I am. I said that earlier in the stream today. I said that's why I'm a big fan of Baker Mayfield's price and playing Baker Mayfield and not playing as many of the not playing the running side as much of the Browns team, because I felt like they're going to probably be behind majority of the game. That's the exact theory. And the other thing, the reason why I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 9 spots, the KC Browns game just period, because they're gonna probably, that game's gonna outscore the Tampa Bay and the Tampa Bay and New Orleans. Well, I mean, yes, but they didn't want to play Baker. I have lineups that are very similar to what was just built with the chat that have Baker Mayfield in them. Yes, they want to do this, but yeah, I mean, we have him paired with Antonio Brown, and then I guess we're hoping or wishing for a Le'Veon Bell dump pass touchdown or big run. What's up, Jack Frost, man? How you been, brother? It's been a minute, bro. Thanks for popping in, man. We're just talking some NFL. Do you guys want me to just say fuck it and switch it to Mayfield on this one too? I mean, we could. Then we got Kareem Hunt. We do have 2 receivers. Landry and Hooper. We do have Kareem Hunt as well, though. We could possibly, let me look at something here. Let me see if we take Hunt out, even though he does receive. So if we took out Hunt at running back, went to Baker, and then we put in Bell, or we put Bell in the running back spot. The flex, I mean, we could do somebody like Fournette, but we don't know Ronald Jones's deal right now or today, if he's going to play yet. We can always change that. We're back to Hunt, Emmanuel Sanders, Gronk. I mean, now we're just going to be saving a shit ton of money. Higgins. Do we just keep Hunt in there and say fuck it? Hope he gets a couple receiving touchdowns or some big reception runs. Browns and Bucks, Jack says. Jack Frost is on the Browns and Bucks. Yeah, we're good, man. We're real good, man. Just chilling. So, Steve came in. I mean, he did make good points. That's typically kind of what most of my builds kind of look like. A couple players might be switched around, depending the other ones. But, yes. High on Baker. Yeah, the revenge narrative. I get it. All right, guys, let's leave $300 on the table, all right? If we had Brady in, you guys could put the same lineup if you wanted to, if you play, and you could put Tom Brady in or Drew Brees in, but then you'd want to put different receivers. You probably just wouldn't want to pair Brees with Kamara. You'd probably want to get like Michael Thomas in, maybe even Jared Cook or something if you're going to do that. But yeah, we're going to go Baker Mayfield for the chat build, Kamara, Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, Tyreek Hill, Landry, Hooper, Hunt in the flex, and then Bucks. We got Bucks D. So, actually, let me do this. I'm going to put Kamara in the flex because he's the late game. So if something's goofy or this lineup if we can make some changes or we got to go somewhere else to get ahead, we can make that. And we have plenty of salary because Kamara is $9,000. A person like KC defense day. Yeah, I don't. I think, I do if the Browns get absolutely blown out, but if we knew that for sure, yeah, then I'd be heavy on them. I think that my personal opinion, like I said before, is that the Bucs and Saints game is very low scoring. That's why I like just going with the cheapest defense that's in the lowest scoring game in a 2-game slate. I just feel like there's not. I don't feel like I don't know. I think today's defenses are way different than yesterday. Like, I was all over Buffalo yesterday. You know, they were in a great spot. You know, they scored 19 points and they were only like 10% owned. Dude, I was talking Buffalo defense all day. They weren't the cheapest defense, but again, they were that defense that was in the best position. So, but yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, man. Could be wrong. Cleveland could just go out and get pummeled. They could get blown out, you know? Who knows? Who really knows? That's why they play the games. That's why we get to watch them. So it kind of sucks, though, that there's not a game until 3 o'clock. Anybody get the plate number of the truck that hit me? Jimmy, what's up, brother? Anyone interested in 2018 Contenders Optic Josh Allen auto? Wow, bro. What are you looking for on that, Jack? How much? Bronx Bombers, what up, bro? Good to see you, man. Jack, how much are you looking to get for it? Probably obviously depend on price, but yeah, guns got wasted. I got wasted last night. It's going to be one of them days, boys. It's going to be laying around. I probably won't do a Def Hobby Central again this week. Jack, that's one thing, too. Guns needs to get on one, and you need to get on one with me. You need to join me one of these Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Central Time. I do, like, this Def Hobby hangout where we do it through, like, StreamYard. And I bring different guests on. And we just talk hobby shit, talk sports, whatever. And, like, it's just good for other people voicing their opinions, you guys being able to talk. I just more or less kind of host it and kind of ask different questions and within the hobby and shit. But I'd love to have you on. And I need Jimmy to get on a show, too, for sure. For sure. Jimmy should be one of my regular guests, kind of like Balls and some of the other guys. Like where he's on often. I know he's got shit going on, but you definitely need to fucking get on one, bro. I'm surprised you can read the chat, Guns. Eastern time is murder. Yeah, Jimmy in the house. He's housey. It's cool to have Jack Frosty in here too, man. That's awesome, brother. It's been a while since I've seen you, man. I gotta check up. That reminds me to go pop in and check up on some of what you've been doing. What's up, Zach, man? How you been, buddy? Just got done with work. Well, nothing wrong with that. Make some money. Doing your thing. Mr. Young Entrepreneur. Killing it. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. Did you do like did you have to do a driveway or what'd you do? Driveway sign, Zach. Yeah, Zach's been out there grinding, man. Fucking, he's in such a good all right. Actually, we're gonna drive. We gotta go back for another drive. I gotta go get my other glasses. Hang on. Actually, shit. I gotta get him. I gotta tip the guy for fucking. I gotta grab some cash out. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to coordinate where I can meet the driver from last night to get my other glasses I left in his car. Luckily he found them. Dude, I've been screwed, man. I got these, I guess, but I don't like these ones. They're like small. I feel like they're like kid glasses. I would rather do this now than when the game starts, so I wish she would have texted me like fucking a half hour ago. It is what it is. Yeah, I figured you would like that, Zach. Give me 1 second, guys. Get some cash out quick. Alright. I don't need to do that. Let's just do this. One second, guys. I gotta get some cash out for the dude that found my glasses. Still my sunshine. All right, gonna head back to Bloomington now. Cook foods. Will McCovey.
Starting route to Willie McCoy's. Proceed to Central Park Commons Drive, then turn right.
Alright. Alright, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to get my destination figured out here. Oh, guys, I also wanted to let you guys know, if you guys are looking for any retail, NBA Premium, Megas, hanger boxes, or the Cello Value Pack things, or Prism football blasters. I think he has hangers still too. I don't know. Check out my guy, Papa J Cards. He has them, or he did this morning. I bought a hanger box of hoops and a cello thing. I didn't buy any Prism football. I feel like I've opened enough myself. If we break some, when we start doing breaks, might be a different story. But so, just a heads up, guys. PapaJCards.com. Check him out. He always sells retail for reasonable. Much better than most of those people out there trying to be greedy. I paid $30 for a hanger. I paid $20 for the cello on the premium stock. His blasters, I want to say, for Prism football are $45. You're not going to find them for less than probably $75, $80 almost anywhere. So Make sure you guys get over there and give him some business. He's a great dude. Pittsburgh, what up, man? Those guys got their auctions today, man. Officially out. So Le'Veon Bell is all in. Well, not all in, but he's a good play at 6,000, I think. Could be some good check down today. So yeah, well, he pulled that. Papa J is the same one that pulled me that Justin Herbert orange that Tom T just won from the giveaway, the New Year's Eve giveaway. He pulled me that in a blaster. I bought from him for 45 bucks, dude. He is so reasonable. Typically, he'll want to rip them on screen, though. I think, you know, on his stream, like open them. That's kind of part of the deal, which is fine. He's giving you a good price. You know, most of the time you go with a breaker, or you get into breaks or whatever, right? They open the product, and then they ship you the cards that you get. But he'll take care of them. You know, if you hit something big, he'll put it in a one touch or whatever. He'll top load what needs to be top loaded. I just did that subscription box of his. He does those monthly. It was the best sub box I've opened as far as results. Great product. Pretty much, I think all hobby packs is what it is. But I'm going to start doing those. I'll probably do those every month, you know. I mean, I've done a lot of people's subscription boxes, and I've gotten junk, like, almost every single time. Like, good packs, not a problem on packs or product or what choices. It was just, I never hit anything. I mean, I don't know how many months I would go through and, why am I going this way? It's so weird to go to Bloomington. Unless they're taking me to Cedar. Must be taking me to Cedar. Weird. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, dude. Papa J has got some good stuff, man. PapaJCards.com. Make sure you guys check them out. Get yourself some Prism football blasters if you haven't had a chance to at a decent price. Some NBA hoops premium stock. I love that premium stock, man. Those cards are freaking beautiful. I opened a blaster last night. I ended up paying, I paid $90 for the blaster, which was a little ridiculous, but I did pull 2 Zions. So, probably just about got my money back on the deal. I'm okay with. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. You gotta take that chance, right? Jimmy said I was singing last night. I don't remember singing much last night, but Jimmy said he went back and watched, or he came in afterwards. He said I was singing. Sweet live. Woo woo. What's up, Bio boys and Aaron? Thank you. Papa J pulled me a Mahomes of 25 out of Mosaic. Your Papa box was best one that I have seen open for sure. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it was crazy, man. Like, maybe not all the biggest names of hits, but we can't be picky, right? You get hits, right? Like, it's better than walking out with nothing. I mean, that Glaber was pretty dope. Who knows, man? Maybe Glaber will come back a little bit better, a little stronger this next year. I mean, I'll be selling it way before then. They'll be going to the auctions. But, and again, also, this Tuesday there will be an auction. It's going to be kind of a lower, just probably quarter auction. Like, you know, my quarter auctions are still going to get freaking crazy killer cards. We're just starting everything at a quarter on that stuff. We're probably just going to take it easy. We're not going to go through a boat ton of stuff. I'm going to get everything ready for the following Tuesday, which is what, the 25th, I think? I don't know. Something, 28th, 26th, 25th, something like that. 28th, I don't know, whatever, that following Tuesday, and we're gonna raise some money, man, for somebody. Raise a good chunk of money for a good friend of mine who's done, like I said before, probably more than anyone else that I know of in the hobby for other people. So Sometimes the ones out there that you think are getting by or doing great or whatever are ones that really, maybe they're not struggling. Maybe they are, or maybe they just got other things going on that make it difficult to be able to do the things they would need to do to be able to make money or get money or whatever to help support their family and things they need to support, get done with. So I'm excited, man. I love my favorite auctions. I love doing all the auctions, but my favorite auctions are when we do it to help somebody else out. That's what it's about, man. That is what it is about. Yeah, it's taking me on Cedar. Alright, guys, I'm probably just gonna kill it. I'm gonna drive out to Bloomington again. I'm gonna have to have my hand up and like holding the phone up from bouncing around because of the stabilizer on the deal. Probably gonna get loud. So I'm gonna end it here, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys are looking for the plays, just run it back, start from the beginning, and kind of go over everything that I'm on, what I'm looking at, who I'm talking about. Guys, just have an awesome Sunday, man. Enjoy it. Spend time with loved ones, family, friends. Tell them you love them. Make them smile, laugh, make memories, because that shit is priceless. So until next time, guys, good luck to your teams today. Good luck to in your DFS lineups. I hope we all win some money today. I hope your teams come through and win and continue to move on. And we will see you guys soon, man. Much love. Love you guys. Peace.